Okay guys, I know this is a little bit different kind of video, but this is kind of just a, you know, something to go into 2022 with. If anybody's telling you you can't do something, don't believe them. Don't believe them at all, because literally you can do anything you want to. Whatever you want to do, whether it's YouTube, have as many friends as possible, you want to do a successful job, you want to read books, whatever you want to do, just don't listen to them. Because I have spent just about my whole life worrying about what someone else is going to say. And because I worried my whole life about what someone else is going to think, or what they're going to do, what they're going to say about anything I do, that's why it's been so difficult to, do YouTube sooner. And now I'm just to the point where I don't really care. And hopefully I can help somebody do whatever they want to do. You do something you want to do, what's it going to hurt? Honestly. Because say I make these videos, I make 300, 400, 500 videos. And then if it doesn't amount to anything, I didn't waste my time doing it. That's parts of my life. That's memories. If I would have said that was for nothing, I'd be wrong. If you don't do what you want to do, you're not making it anywhere. You got a dream and you don't live it, and you're just working, 9 to 5 somewhere you're not happy at. If you waste your life doing something you don't want to do, how are you supposed to find true happiness with that? A lot of the successful people started with, hey, this is my dream. But you can't set a dream without having goals. A dream is just a dream if you don't set goals and you work towards it. I'm at the point, like, YouTube may be my dream, but there's stuff that drives me. And hopefully anybody else can find what drives them. Because what drives me is, ever since I've been born, my mom has she started cleaning houses like less than a month after I was born. She's been doing that almost every single day since then. If I get anything out of doing videos, the number one thing I want to do is be able to help her to where she doesn't have to do that anymore. I also want to be able to help anybody, like the people that's lost their house. Tornadoes hit, hurricanes hit, tsunamis hit. There's plenty of veterans that literally are homeless after serving our country. And I eventually want to be able to make a difference, help anybody I can. Gas goes up, food goes up, rent goes up. And these jobs that are 9 to 5, you'll get like $2 raise or something. It's still hard, especially with everything else going on. It's not my dream. Just like I know it's probably not anybody else's dream. Some people want to do it. But some people want to own their own business. And if you want to own your own business, working 9 to 5, that's hard, because you're working for somebody else, helping them become successful or helping them maintain being successful. They're up here, you're staying right here, right along the bottom. You're just scraping. That's something I don't want to do my whole life. One quote I live by, which it's mainly for YouTube, but the one quote I'm living by right now is, you're one video away. Because I could make 399 videos. I could make 999 videos. And that next video could be it. That could be the one. How am I supposed to tell myself, oh, I'm not going to make it? How am I supposed to give up whenever the next video literally could be that one? Just like someone that's starting their own business. They could pitch an idea to get some kind of like loan for approval to start up their business or something. But if they pitch that one idea and then nobody's like, oh, well, we don't see a future in that. If they was to give up right then who knows? That next idea that they would have pitched, that they gave up on, could have been that one that made that company as big as Apple, as big as Google. You can't give up. That's all there is to it. The world's pretty crazy. Everybody knows that. And that's why some people might fear going into 2022. If you find out what your dream is, you set goals for your dream, there's a chance that 2022 could be the year for you. That's literally what's driving me. Because there's been plenty of people saying, oh, you're not going to make it. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. I mean, there's been plenty of people that's told me, hey, you're not going to make it in life. And yeah, people might think I'm stupid for making these videos. But these videos might pay off. Making videos is kind of like an escape from everything else in the world. I'm sure everybody understands that. Like, you got that one thing like playing video games. You know, walking, hiking, riding a bike, reading a book, something. I mean, everybody's got that escape. Some people struggle with it every day because they'll go work 7 days a week, 12-hour days, and then the second they turn and look back at their life's spent working every single day. Just remember, whenever you're trying to achieve your goals, there's always going to be that one person say, I don't think you can do it. You don't have anything to fall back on if you do that. But sometimes it's not all about having something to fall back on. Because if you're always comfortable where you're at, it's going to be that much harder to achieve your dreams. I've told you my motivation. I want to help anybody I can. I think ever since I was old enough to really be able to understand things, like 5, 6, 7, I think I've always wanted to deep down help people. Because I've never known what I wanted to do. I didn't go to college. I didn't want to go spend 2 years sitting in class not knowing what I want to do. I went to work making almost 20 an hour, making good money. Thankfully, I took some advice from my mom. My mom said money's not everything. If you're not happy, why do it? I ended up leaving there. I let it sink in. I thought about it for a while on what she told me. Like, this really isn't worth it. I'm miserable. I'm still not where I need to be, but at least I'm happier now than I was then. And there's plenty of people that's working a good paying job, but they're not happy. They're afraid of not having anything to fall back on. But if you're not willing to take a risk, how are you supposed to achieve something greater than what you've achieved? Some people say, hey, I want to become this. I want to, become a lineman. I want to become a welder. I want to become a teacher, fireman, policeman, join the military. Because they're like, well, if this fails, I don't have anything. And sometimes to achieve your dreams, you gotta just do it. If you just do it, and you motivate yourself and you set goals, how could you fail? It's not supposed to be easy. None of it's going to be easy. Some people, get too comfortable where they're at. I can't get comfortable where I'm at. I'm very lucky to have the support that I have with doing these videos. Most of my family supports what I do. That means everything to me, having people support me. I did YouTube after 8th grade. I did it for off and on, did like almost 100 videos. There was always them people that was like, hey, you're not gonna do this. Hey, you do YouTube? And I'd get embarrassed. Anytime anyone said, hey, you do YouTube, I'd be the first one out of the room. Or they'd be like, that's kind of dumb. Why aren't you focusing on, sports? Why aren't you doing anything else? After they'd say something, I'd wait 2 or 3 weeks without uploading, without recording, all because one person said something. And I can't be like that, not anymore. But with the amount of support that I've got so far on my journey, how could I stop? I honestly feel like if I quit now, I'm kind of letting them people down.